Looking at number 5 from worksheet 1. 3 cosine of x cubed plus cosine of x minus 1. And make sure you put y2 equals 0. Some people are having trouble doing the intersection, and the reason is they don't have y2 equals 0. They don't have a second equation to intersect with. Right, the first question was, how many values does it? So there's 1, 2, 2. So there are 2 places where the equations intersect. And the next question is the product of all the values. So there's only 2 of them. So I need to find both of those and multiply them together. So here's where we need to pay attention and make sure we can do this. So second calc, intersection, and then it walks you through. But really you could just hit enter twice. First curve, it automatically picks the first curve. Second curve, it picks the second curve. Again, for us, as long as you only have 2 curves in there, it's going to pick the right 2. It's, later in life, if you have 3 or 4 or 5 equations thrown in there, then you have to be careful about which intersections you're looking for. Enter on the second curve, and then guess. So now is where I need to scroll over and close to the first intersection. And I'm not even going to write it down because I'd have to write all of them down. So second. So it's 2.46, but I'm not going to write it down. Oops, second quit. I want to store that as A. And I remember that it was 2.46 something, so that just kind of I know that's on the right track here. So to get to store,
I have 2.57.
stow is toward the bottom left. And then you can use any letter you want. Again, x window has got to be 0 to 2 pi. After that, it doesn't really matter. X window's got to be 0 to 2 pi. Well, I mean, it matters that you need to see the y-axis so that you can see where it's crossing, but other than that. How do we what? Okay, so I'll store the second one. So second calc, intersect. I want to do the store thing. I go quit. So second quit. And then the store button is on the bottom left. See if I can zoom out to see it all. Right down here, I'll press store. And it says save my answer to. And then I can pick a different letter this time, alpha B. And it reminds me that that's what we just had. 3.8 was the most recent answer. So my 2 answers now are A and B. And they're in my calculator is A and B. And the question said the product. This is my favorite thing for people to miss. What does product mean? Multiply. So let's multiply A and B. So alpha A times alpha B. 9.407 something. Oh, 9.408 if I round correctly. So B. All right, do you feel better now about using the calculator to find the intersections? Not clicking enter enough. Not making sure you have your y2 equal to 0, even though it doesn't really show up on the graph. Although you guys with newer calculators, it does show up because it's a different color, so you can see it better. Yeah.